Hi there. Had this idea to record record myself talking right now. I'm not sure it makes a lot of sense. I'm really kind of in the thick of a mess as far as trying to move along this philosophy direction. Matter and Memory, Henry Bergson. We're reading this in a reading group with Pedro Brea and Garrett Bredesen from CU Philosophy. I've also been reading this, Philosophical Impact of Contemporary Physics by Milik Čapek. I think that was recommended by Pedro. It was. Here's, oh God, Process and Reality by Alfred North Whitehead. Here is Untying the Gordian Knot by Timothy Eastman. Then I've got a process model, Genlin and Experience in the Creation of Meaning by Genlin. All right, then we've got, let's say I share my screen. Application windows. I've got this book, Quantum Mechanics and the Philosophy of Alfred North Whitehead by Michael Epperson. And trying to read the stuff by Epperson, Foundations of Relational Realism. I was just starting to watch a video about consistent histories approach, because that's what he suggests. Here's my tiddlywiki with quantum mechanics, where I put links and relevant connections that I'm trying to follow. Whew. So, quite a mess. I don't have a job right now, which is kind of fine for still a little while longer. But yeah, I'm continuing on with this attempt to combine quantum mechanics and philosophy. At the same time, I've started to learn some quantum computing. Yeah, the Genlin picture, I'm talking to Rob Parker once every 2 weeks. We kind of look at a process model and he's teaching classes on a process model and experience in the creation of meaning. Genlin has this concept of felt meaning, and the concept of implying and implying into occurring. And I've been trying to kind of follow this thread of how process philosophy, well, I read Donata Scholler's work that connects process philosophy, the work of Genlin, to previous authors. So, I mean, that's where the Bergson, Whitehead, I mean, there's a lot of other people involved in Genlin side. Yeah, so this kind of sense of trying to find a middle ground between subjective and objective. And I mean, that's sort of what quantum mechanics is struggling with, the philosophy of quantum mechanics. The measurement problem is sort of, when does when do you go from the possibility of the wave function to the actuality of a measurement result? I suppose that's sort of what Eastman is saying in this book here, which he calls these Gordian knots. And one of the big lessons here seems to be that we've not taken possibility seriously enough. Recently, that it used to be that in Aristotle's philosophy, possibility was taken as a kind of a primary category, and that's been forgotten. And so, by taking everything as actual, we get into trouble, and that's where quantum mechanics has had a hard time getting grounded in a metaphysical scheme, the ontology of quantum mechanics. Whew, Whitehead, that's his concepts of concrescence, prehension. So, not sure how useful. I mean, it feels like it's going somewhere. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with all this, but it's super hard. And it's kind of, I feel like a lot of people are trying to do this, but not that organized. I've appreciated Matt Segal's lectures, conversations, but I'm feeling a little on my own here. I don't have a job. I'm just kind of following this stuff. I have this idea that I might be able to work in the field of quantum computing, but so far that's not succeeded, but I haven't tried that hard. I need to keep trying with that. But anyway, that's and regarding this, Alfred North Whitehead process and reality, this guy, David Ray Griffin, shows up a lot, and you look him up, and he's connected to these conspiracy theories around September 11th, which is a little hard to stomach. But seems like he's a valid scholar, and I don't know, maybe there was a conspiracy theory on that. Okay, let's end it there. That's sort of where I'm at this moment. For July 18th, I hope this will solidify, and I'll get a little more clarity I mean, I do feel like this is opened up and there's a real path to follow here, but it's not an easy one and doesn't seem to be. I'm a little talking to a few more people about this and solidifying it would really be nice.